Hi, Kaylee. How are you?
Hi, Vicky. Yeah, all good. Thank you. All good.
How was your Christmas? What did you get up to?
A lot of cooking. Like it's a
Oh,
very safe place. I love to cook.
ah,
So, yeah, I made way too many cakes and then ate them all.
amazing. Did you do like the full turkey business as well?
Yeah, you know what? Modesty at the door and all that, but it was the best Christmas dinner I've ever done. So,
Oh, amazing.
there was an accidental purchase by my mum of fresh cranberries, and so I even had to make the cranberry sauce. So I'm very
Wow,
pleased
from
with myself.
scratch.
Yeah. So yeah,
Nice.
all good. So yeah,
Well
really
done.
good. How about you? How was your Christmas?
Yeah, lots of like me stuff. You see me rabbiting on about my cold water swimming and stuff. I was out there in the water, running, doing all my me stuff. So yes, perfect. Absolutely perfect.
Yeah.
Um, Cool. So here today to chat about Copilot, of course, as always. And you are Copilot's number one fan almost. What do you love about Copilot?
I really like the fact that it enables me to do more with less. I'm a bit of a perfectionist. I like to do a good standard of work, but I'm also extremely busy. So quite a lot of the times I can't do as much as what I would like to do. But with this, I can start to regain that and feel like I can let things go at a certain level easier. You don't have to feel like you haven't done the ideal job because you've had it vetted, you've had it checked. And for me personally, one of the things that I struggle with is I've got dyslexia. So I like to read through things or have summaries of things before I let things go. And I can do that so much faster with Copilot than I ever have been able to do before. So it's taking some of the things that I've always found challenging with dyslexia, reading, writing, and really being able to use Copilot to help me just level the playing field a bit. It's just been a game changer for me.
I
Yeah.
love that. It makes me really happy hearing stuff like that. So do you find, just out of interest, do you find the audio overviews and things really useful for
Love
with dyslexia? Yeah.
Yeah, love them. I'm a screen reader user anyway, so my best mate, as everybody knows at work, is George. He reads everything to me. But yeah, and I like the conversational style of things. So I know you use like the podcast style and stuff like that too. I really enjoy those. It feel like it just goes in so much
Yeah,
easier when I
I
listen
find that.
and I retain
Yeah.
it as well.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I get that. Sometimes, like, especially when I'm busy, I'll be looking at like a page of words and it's just not going in. It's just, I'm like, I'll be like, oh, I just read that and I did not retain a single thing. Whereas when you hear it in a conversational way, it definitely goes in a lot better. What would you say your number one or two, if you want, most impactful use cases are for Copilot?
So, I a group of team managers for Dynamics 365, and we have used it a lot when we've been putting Dev Day contact together for the whole team. So, looking at different ways and thinking of different activities that we can do. So, we've all been to Dev Days or training days where it's like death by PowerPoint, right? And we're just going, oh, look, another presentation. Or, it can be a bit dry. So
Yeah.
really using it to mix things up and come up with more imaginative ways of making the content more accessible. Again, reaching out and making things that can be retained and can help people get their point across. We've all got people that are a bit shyer in rooms. How do we get their voices and their opinions into those bigger sessions? So it's helped us to be more inclusive, I think, in terms of the development package that we're putting together for people. And also it's been able to look across things that people are asking. We've looked at questions that we're being asked as team leads and said to Copilot, okay, what are we being asked for? And are using evidence base to base the training days on rather than just kind of thinking, what do we think? So it's been quite good for that. And coming up with good interactive agenda, and the feedback is better since we've started
Brilliant.
Copilot.
Yeah.
So that's been really good. And then for me, the other side of my job is I'm a solution architect, and we're a fast track partner. We use Success by Design here, and we do solution blueprints. And that's something that we'll give to every customer that we work with, is the solution blueprint. Using Copilot for that, I have been able to use workshop summaries, videos, just going through a solution design on a Teams call with myself, which is a tip that was given by one of the other solution architects in our team, actually, and just verbalising it and then giving that transcript into Copilot.
That's a great idea.
How it puts to generate that content, and it formats things. We give it examples of really good ones, and it formats things really well and consistently with what we're having. And again, it just makes that job so much easier, and now sort of to give that value to the customer. If there's paying us hours and hours and hours of writing about something, we're able to get to the doing faster, which is fun. Yeah,
that's brilliant. It just sounds like a massive game changer for you. I know it is for me and a lot of other people, but it's really good to hear about your uses for it. So thanks for that, Kaylee. It's been great, and hopefully catch up again soon.
Yeah, thanks, Vicky.